Hi, I'm Zoe. I'm here with Aaron Jones, and we're going to talk a little bit about middle college today. Let's get into it.
So students in middle college enroll at Roane State the fall of their junior year of high school as a full-time college student. And we partner with their high schools, and so they take classes with us in the mornings, and then they go back to their high schools in the afternoons for any classes they may need to take to meet their high school graduation requirements. They can also go back and play athletics. They can do all of those things.
What programs are open to middle college students?
Sure. So middle college students, we have two different options for them. If they're going to transfer on to a university, to a four-year university, then they will enroll in and go through the coursework for an Associate of Science in General Studies. Whatever their university plans are, we fill in their electives with things that will help them at their four-year institution. So we tailor their educational plan based on their future university plans. The other one that we have is an Associate of Applied Science in Mechatronics. And Mechatronics is a program where students learn how to operate, they learn how to maintain mechanized industry machinery, and it involves a lot of robotics and computer programming and those sorts of things. And students who go into mechatronics, typically after 2 years at Roane State, while they're still in high school, they will have industry certifications and the Associate of Applied Science that allows them to get fairly good high-paying jobs within our area of East Tennessee.
Wow, and that's right after high school graduation?
Yes, because they will graduate. The purpose of middle college is they finish their associate's degree, or whether it be the Associate of Science or the Associate of Applied Science, at the same time that they graduate high school. So they will have that first 2 years done while they're still in high school.
Cool. So how do transfer degrees and credits work for those who want to continue their education after they graduate with an associate's?
That's a great question. Because Roane State is a state school, a TBR school, if students are going to transfer to a four-year university inside the state of Tennessee that is a state school, so you're talking UTK, ETSU, UTC, Tech, MTSU, those types of schools, then we have agreements with them through the Tennessee Transfer Pathways that allow all of their credits to go with them to that school, to that four-year institution. Middle college students graduate with at least 60 hours of credit from Roane State, and if they transfer to a state school, then those credits will go with them, full credit. Now, several students want to transfer out of state. They want to pursue opportunities outside of Tennessee, and we always encourage them to contact their future institution and discuss what credits will transfer to that place from Roane State, because different states have different agreements, and so we don't know all of those necessarily, and so we always ask the student to reach out where they want to go to see if those credits will transfer. And the same applies for in-state private schools. If they want to go to a university that's a private school in the state of Tennessee, we always encourage the student to reach out to that institution to see if their credits will transfer and how that will work when they go. But if they go to a state school, they will absolutely keep those credits when they transfer.
How much does middle college cost?
Because of the Tennessee State Legislature and led by Senator Ken Yeager, there has been an increase in the middle college grant or the middle college scholarship. So every student who enrolls in middle college, as long as they have a 3.0 high school GPA, they get a $2,000 per semester scholarship for those 4 semesters. So that leaves them just a little bit of expense on top of the grant that the families would be responsible for. So we also have some options that help them cover that if they need it. There are scholarships available for middle college students through the Roane State Foundation, and need be, families can set up a payment plan through the business office to take care of the remaining balance, the couple $100s that is left over after the middle college scholarship.
It's definitely some hard work, but it's enough challenge that I'm not bored with the classes, and that is definitely a greater experience in high school because it challenges me more.
I really wanted an extra challenge in my education. I wanted to take classes that were more personalized for what I wanted to do, and so middle college was great for that.
I'm in the band. I also play golf. We came in runner-up at the state championship last year, so I'm still very much involved with golf, and hopefully will continue golf throughout college. And I also dance, so I definitely have all the opportunities to do sports and do other activities, and I'm also in plenty of clubs at the high school, so none of middle college does not take away from any sort of activity like that in the high school.
It's helped me get into different honors programs in colleges, And it's also helped me to where once I get to my 4-year university, I'll get to choose more individualized courses and I'll have most of my general education courses done.
I'm very excited to finish high school and a college degree at the same time. And it definitely looks good on college applications, and some of the coaches that I'm talking to with golf recruiting definitely enjoy that I am taking college classes to get a head start, because that also shows them that I am like academically qualified along with athletically.
If you're thinking about it, definitely do it and just give it a try. It's worth it. If you're worried about relationships or not having like your group of friends anymore, yes, you'll still keep those friends, but you'll make new friends. We go out to eat together all the time. We study together. It's a lot of fun.